Hey everybody, Nell here. Welcome to another tutorial. Today we are making this textured toque in adult size. It alternates the half double crochet slip stitch and even moss stitch. It can be modified to make it slouchy by adding more rounds before you start making the crown or shaping the top of the hat. I have a PDF version which is printable for a small price on my website, and I have a link in the description below. Let's begin, guys. Okay, the materials we need to make this hat. I'm gonna use this Bernard Premium. It's a weight for yarn. We're gonna need for the hat, I used about 160 meters. So this is a lot. I can have few heads from this yarn. And then you're gonna have two hook sizes, 4.5 millimeter hook for the brim, and then 5.5 millimeter hook for the body of the hat. You're gonna need measuring tape, yarn needle for weaving in your ends, and pair of scissors. Okay, let's start with the slip knot. I'm using 4.5 millimeter hook for the brim, and then I'm gonna chain 9. I got my 9 chains, and then from the second chain from the hook, I'm making a single crochet stitch. Okay, then I have my 8 stitches. So this is my first row. Okay, I'm gonna chain 1 and turn my work. The first and the last stitch, normally I just insert the hook into both loops. So this is a normal single crochet, and then these 1 2 3 4 5 6 in the middle, I'm inserting the hook in the back loop. If you remember, the stitch always makes a V, so this is the back loop. The one closest to you is the front loop. So to make our ribbing, we are making a single crochet in the back loop. And then insert the hook on both loops for the end of the row. This is our second row. Chain 1, normal single crochet on both loops, and then the next stitches in the middle, it's single crochet in the back loop. And then the last one, I'm inserting the hook on both loops. The reason why I do this is I don't get a big gap, which really annoys me. But if you are crocheting very tight, you can continue just working single crochet in the back loop for from one end of the row to the other. I'm going to repeat this until I have like 64 rows. So work on your ribbing, and then when you are done, you lay it down and measure to see how long it is. If your head circumference is 20 inches, for example, then this should measure 20 inches as well. One thing you should consider though when you adjust your length, it has to be an even number of stitches. If it says, if you measure yourself and it's 69 rows of these, I would recommend either you remove the last one or add one more, because for us to work. Okay, my brim is done. It's very stretchy, so once it fits into your head, it should be comfortable around your head. We're gonna fold the brim to put it together. We're going to insert the hook on both loops and make a slip stitch. And then when you flip it inside out, this is how it looks. This is the outside or the right side, and this will be the inside. Okay, now we are moving on to the body. This is 4.5 millimeter hook, remember. Now for the body, we are going to switch our hooks and use 5.5 millimeters. So you get a bigger hook. Okay, for round 1, we're going to chain 1 and then make a half double crochet on the edge of each stitch. Okay, this is the first one. We're going to make half double crochet. This is the second. This is the third. So I'm going around making a half double crochet. So you are basically working on the edge of each row. So this is one row. If you turn it around, that's this on reverse. This is another row. I don't insert the hook on this gap here. There is a chain, kind of a V loop. That's where I insert my hook. Repeat this on your part. We will meet on the second round. I am done with round 1. Okay, we're gonna join the first round. So on top of the last or the first stitch, we're gonna make a slip stitch and then chain 1 and turn our work. We're gonna learn a different stitch on this one. It's called half double crochet slip stitch. Okay, this is our first stitch. We're gonna yarn over, insert the hook on both loops, pull up a loop. You have 3 on your hook. You use the first loop and put it through all the 3. I'm gonna do that again. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop. You have 3. You use the first loop and then pull through all of them. This is half double crochet slip stitch. Feels weird the first few stitches, but it gets easier the more you do it. I'm gonna work on this until end of the round. I'm done with this part of the tutorial. We're moving on to the next section. So I'm gonna join the round with the slip stitch and chain 1 and then turn and work. And this is our first stitch, so I'm going to make a half double crochet. In the next one I'm making a slip stitch. Next, half double crochet. Second one, slip stitch. I'm going to alternate these 2 stitches until end of the row. I'm done with this part of the tutorial. We're moving on to the next section. So I'm gonna join the round with the slip stitch and chain 1 and then turn and work. And this is our first stitch, so I'm going to make a half double crochet. In the next one I'm making a slip stitch. Next, half double crochet. Second one, slip stitch. I'm going to alternate these 2 stitches until end of the row. I'm only left with one stitch for the first round. This is half double crochet, so the next stitch is slip stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to insert the hook on top of the first stitch, join with a slip stitch. Okay, I'm gonna chain 1 and then 10. We are going to repeat what we just did. My last stitch here was slip stitch, so I'm going to make a slip stitch, which means the next one is half double crochet. Next one, slip stitch. Next one, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. So you stack the same stitches on top of each other. You make slip stitch on top of the previous slip stitch, you make half double crochet on top of the previous half double crochet stitch. I'm done with this part of the tutorial. We're moving on to the next section, so I'm gonna join the round with the slip stitch and chain 1 and then turn and work. And this is our first stitch, so I'm going to make a half double crochet. In the next one I'm making a slip stitch. Next, half double crochet. Second one, slip stitch. I'm going to alternate these 2 stitches until end of the row. Done with round 1. So this is like the first one here. I'm gonna chain 1 and then 10. We are repeating this 4 more times, so all in all we should have 5 rounds of half double crochet slip stitch. So we just finished here. This is the first round, and then I need 4 more rounds of this, and then after that I am repeating the 3 rounds that I did with this design, which is half double crochet and slip stitch. So this is gonna have 5 rounds, and then you make 3 rounds of this design. We will meet over here. Done with this part. We are moving on to the last few steps. I just need to chain 1 and 10. We are working on the half double crochet slip stitches again. We need 4 rounds. Then we move on to decreasing to make a crown for our hat. Okay. So work 4 rounds with half double crochet slip stitch, and then we will meet to work on our crown. It is time to make our decrease, so we have a little bit of a shaping for our head or make a crown. So we're using the same half double crochet slip stitch. We're gonna do normal stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then in the next 2 stitches we are decreasing, so we are making 2 stitches together. So instead of having 3, we have 1 2 3 4 5 loops, and then you pull through the 4 loops. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, and then from here you pull through all the 4 loops like this one. Oh, okay. Okay, and this is our first decrease. We make normal half double crochet slip stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then the next 2 stitches are the decreases. This is the first stitch, insert into the next stitch, and then I loop through all the 4 loops. I keep missing oh, there you go. So this is what we're gonna do: a normal stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then decrease. And you're going to repeat this until end of the row. 2 normal stitches, and then you decrease. 2 normal stitches, decrease, until you get to the end. I am done with decreasing in this round. I'm just joining the round. I'm gonna chain 1 and turn. This time around, instead of making half double crochet slip stitch twice, you only do it once, and then you decrease. And then the next one is not a decrease, just a normal half double crochet slip stitch. The next 2 you are decreasing. Then you repeat around. Okay, so do that and we'll meet at the end of the round. Okay, I am done with this round. I just joined the round. I'm gonna chain 1 and then turn the work. On this round we have no decreases. We're just making a normal half double crochet slip stitch. Okay, the round is done. I'm just gonna join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and this is the very last round before we finish up. On this round we are decreasing all the way. We're making half double crochet, like 2 stitches together all around. Okay, let's work the last 2 stitches together. And I'm gonna join with this slip stitch on top. And this is our decreases. We are done. I'm gonna leave a tail and cut the end. And then I'm gonna fasten off. Now it's time to close the top. I got a yarn needle here. I'm gonna put the yarn through the eye, and then from here I'm just going to weave through the top stitches. And then I'm going to cinch the top, close it up. And I'm just gonna weave through the ends just to secure the top. I just like to weave this through around, just to have a long tail so you don't open the top. All right, and then I'm just gonna cut the yarn, and then later on I'm just gonna weave in the ends. And there we have it. I have a pom-pom. I'm gonna add it to my top. I hope you had fun making this toque. I really like the unique texture on it, and it's easy to make. Be sure to share the video with your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you keep getting notifications for the new tutorials coming up. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.